Despite volatility increasing on the larger scale, if we scroll in here, we're seeing it come to a head. Now, what does this volatility mean for Ethereum and where could it be going next? Now, before we get started, I have to let you know there is a $450 off coupon for all three of these indicators for you at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And with that, let's dive into the charts, scrolling down to the Ethereum metrics. Now, if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe over here. It would really help us out. And let me know down in the comments below what you're drinking this morning. And for me, it's going to be a Starbucks blend coffee. Now, I'm just going to run through these metrics real quick, starting with the Ethereum Emotional Index. And you can see over the past couple of days, we've pushed into excited territory. Most often as this happens, we can see that it results in moves down in the market. So I'm not surprised to see a little bit of a tick down right now too. Based on the pattern we're currently in, as you'll see later in the live charts, we could see a little bit of sideways movement before anything big. So we'll have to keep you updated on that. Next, I want to show you the long versus short trades. And this metric is going to be super helpful. When you see big moves on either of these, you know that's the direction the price is likely to go in. Right now, we haven't seen much of a change in price either direction. It's holding pretty steady, so I wouldn't be surprised to see generally sideways movement for a time. Next up is the Ethereum Whale Smart Money metric, and you need to be able to follow the whales if you want to succeed in this market. Now, if we see an orange bar below the value of -600 here, that's when we're seeing bigger moves down in the market, and we're not quite there yet, so we may need to see some continued sideways or upwards movement before we see any significant moves down. Next up is the Ethereum Breakout Detector. We've been seeing green bars towards high volatility, but nothing very big as of right now. After we peak in high volatility, this is most often when we're seeing drops down and sideways movement in the market. Now, support and resistance levels are going to be the fundamental points of technical analysis, and you need to know how these work. Right now, we have structure resistance at $1,714 right about here at the time of screenshot. Now, we do have structure support before the $1,351 level, and I'll show you that in the live charts. It's right about here. But for now, let's check out the Ethereum Daily Trade Scanner. Now, we did get a sell signal right about here. We haven't seen any major moves as of yet, but we will be waiting on that. If we do get another sell signal, I would be expecting moves down at that point too. Now, if you want to get access to these metrics across all 20 coins on our website, if you want to get Morning Brew overview, and if you want to get members only content in the form of future forecasts and Wisdom Wednesdays, as you'll see right here, if you want to join us for our Inner Circle Zoom meeting, our live Inner Circle Zoom meeting this Thursday, then you'll want to grab a membership at the links below. Just scroll down, click show more, and it's going to be this join membership link right here. Once you click it, it'll bring you to our membership page right here. I highly recommend the full access right here. It's $59 a month. And with this, you'll get access to the Morning Brew overview, scalping trade calls, 2 to 4 day future forecast, Wisdom Wednesday episodes coming out tomorrow, so don't miss that, as well as access to Zoom coaching every single month happening this Thursday, access to Trader EQ, and of course, access to all 20 coins worth of metrics. Now, there is the basic access for $29 a month, but you only get access for 10 coins and you don't get all of these amazing benefits. So if you want to snag that, click subscribe now, follow prompts, and you're good to go. We really look forward to trading with you. And with that, let's check out the live charts. Right now, I'm looking at Ethereum USD on the 4-hour time frame, and we are seeing a broadening triangle pattern play out in the macro. And in the short term, we're seeing a symmetrical triangle. Now, a broadening triangle is going to indicate increasing volatility, and this is because we're seeing larger and larger price movements over time. But a symmetrical triangle is actually the opposite, with diminishing volatility. Now, most often, a symmetrical triangle is going to be a continuation pattern, and because this started in an uptrend, it means it's more likely to break out in an uptrend as well. As we test this ascending structure support, we're seeing price versus well money flow in the middle of its chart, with the trend exhaustion just pushing into the bottom sections. And while this combination is slightly bullish, I don't think it's going to be any major moves, again, because of the decreased volatility. And that's why I'm not expecting any major moves, honestly, just for now over the next couple of days, maybe even just today, up to this descending resistance line. We very well could see a buy signal on this candle right here as soon as this candle closes. And at that point, that is when I would expect moves up, because once you get a buy signal with price versus well money flow low, with trend exhaustion low, these are the signals that tend to see moves up in the market. On the 1-day time frame, we're seeing price versus well money flow is much lower in its chart. However, the trend exhaustion is still in the middle. It's kind of the opposite of the 4-hour. And to me, this honestly indicates the same thing. I think we're just going to see this move up for now, just over the next day or so, to the descending structure resistance. But we will need to break out of this pattern very soon. We're very close to the apex of this triangle, and because of that, the volatility is going to be very difficult to keep inside of it. As we move up and approach this structure resistance, if the price versus while money flow is still low, if the trend exhaustion is still low on its chart, this is likely where we're going to see the break above. And this is because despite being at structure resistance, if these both get bullish signs, this has very reliably been the point that we break above patterns. And as we break out above this symmetrical triangle pattern, I expect that we're going to meet structure resistance somewhere around here. And if I was going to put a line on that, it would look about, let's say about right here, to find structure resistance at $1,760. Now, due to the fact that we have some diminished volatility, we do need to be paying attention over here for structure support if we happen to break down right now at $1,609 and again at $1,542. And I don't expect the price to drop that far. In order for it to drop that far, we need the S&P 500 to drop as well. And currently the S&P 500 is at structure support on its chart with price versus while money flow decently low and trend exhaustion decently low on its chart, so I wouldn't be surprised to be seeing moves up again. However, if we do break down out of this, if we do break down, it's going to bring the rest of the crypto market down with it. So that is something you need to be aware of. But just from the technical standpoint, just looking at Ethereum, I think just a move up to the current structure resistance at $1,707 and then structure resistance somewhere right here at $1,763 is going to be the move. Now, I know trading can be very time consuming. I'm sure a lot of people are actually at work, and this is where alerts come in. These indicators, the trend exhaustion and the TC top and bottom finder, have alerts built in. So as we're watching for this price drop, what I want you to do is click on the alerts icon and then create alert right here. Move it to trend exhaustion and watch for pump once per bar close. Name it, click create, and what this alert is going to do is let you know as soon as the trend exhaustion drops into its bottom red territory. And from there, you can quickly take a look at your charts, see if the price versus while money flow is low too, see if we have a buy signal, and if we get all three of those, that's when we're expecting those moves up. To make things even easier, you can use the alerts on the TC top and bottom finder, do a buy signal once per bar close, name it, click create, and do it again right here, TC top and bottom finder with a strong buy signal. Once per bar close, alert name, click create, and it'll let you know as soon as it sees a buy signal or a strong buy signal in the market. Now, if you want access to these indicators you're seeing me use right now, you can get access to them for $450 off right now. And let me show you how. Right back on this page, you're going to want to click the links in the description, scroll down, hit show more, and it's going to be the second link right here. Get our indicators 82% off, and it's actually higher right now. Click the link. It'll bring you to our indicator flash sale page. And first up, you're going to be getting that $400 off coupon. Let me show you how. You're going to want to grab the bundle pack here. In this pack, you'll get the trend exhaustion and price versus while money flow indicators, as well as 7 other indicators for your use. And be sure to use President's Day for $50 off. This pack has over 3,900 sales. Absolutely insane. So you know these are great indicators. In that pack, you will receive that $400 off coupon for the combined $450 off for the TC top and bottom finder indicator. This means that purchasing all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators together is actually cheaper than purchasing the TC top and bottom finder by itself. But if you do want to buy the TC top and bottom finder by itself, be sure to use code President's Day for $250 off of that. What are you waiting for? Grab the indicators before they are no longer on sale. And with that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.